Not the king of Philly, I'm the king of everything, man.
Talk that name.
I ain't the king of Philly, I'm the king of everywhere.
5 times in my ass, my thighs, my hand. I got bullet holes in my knees, my legs, my back and my foot. But this time it was mostly in my stomach and in my legs. They from the hood, but I am the hood. You see, it's about 20 savages out there. I run all of them. They listen to what the I say.
You come down this block, is nobody gonna make it off this block, man.
On top of his craziness, this motherfucker kept walking around with 2 knives. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I was on the phone and shit, talking to, my wife and shit, and this crazy was behind me, stabbing me back of my head, and screaming like.
He ain't use the bathroom, he can't. Right now, he in a position where he can't walk at all. He can't get out the bed to use the phone, he can't get out the bed to check his E, he can't get out the bed at all, but he on the block. He on the block with my little brother, my cousin, so they kind of like taking care of him right now. Gotta change his sheets because he's...
Hey yo squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. On the last episode of the King of Philly Chronicles, the King Kong of the streets, A.R. Ab, was sentenced to 45 years behind bars. His time in prison hasn't been a cakewalk though. He's been stabbed, mistreated, and beaten down by the system. And his once death row status label is also losing footing and warring with each other since he's been gone. This vid is an update on everything A.R. Ab has been going through behind bars and if he can get a chance at freedom as he believes he can. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. North Philly has made headlines for its dangerous environment over the years, but one man has been a terror to his ops and labeled by the feds as a monster that needs to be stopped. Abdul West, aka A.R. Ab, took over the city and was notorious for how he ran the streets with an iron fist.
You come down this block, is nobody gonna make it off this block, man.
He had the respect of the hitters and brought the most savage in the city under his umbrella to create a movement that held some of the most ruthless street cats.
I established protocol amongst monsters.
A.R. Ab was like the Suge Knight of Philly, taking over blocks and expanding his rule.
Not the king of Philly, I'm the king of everything, man.
Talk that name.
I ain't the king of Philly, I'm the king of everywhere.
He built his empire, OBH Records, aka Original Brotherhood, aka Original Block Hustlers, and was racking in the cash.
King Ab, OBH, this is $500,000, man. Huh? You
But you know how it goes. You get that high up the ladder, robbing, extorting, murking, moving weight, and you gonna catch some heat eventually, literally and legally.
You try to step anywhere near this circle or penetrate this circle, we're gonna punish you severely. You feel what I'm saying? It's severely. We ain't talking about we gonna catch it when we see him. No, we're gonna tell your shit later on and wet everything you got love up, man.
A.R. Ab has reportedly been shot over 10 times and dodged the law on numerous occasions, avoiding career-ending sentences. The feds, however, wasn't gonna let him slide from his hit charge, and they spun the block. In October 2018, they made their move, snatching up Ab and 8 affiliates of OBH. Ab was indicted on federal smuggling charges, accused of heading a distribution ring with bases of operation in Philadelphia and supplies coming from Los Angeles. Authorities had piles of alleged evidence that Ab was the leader of the operation, from huge busts that seized paraphernalia and cash from his alleged bases of operation. In 2019, he will be found guilty of distributing various substances and as the alleged kingpin of OBH. All this time, A.R. Ab was incarcerated, still coping with the hailstorm the feds rained down on him. Things were looking sticky for the Philly King, but little did we know, his time behind bars was far worse than we knew, and it was only the beginning. In December 2020, Ab's brother Lick Moss did an interview stating a mentally ill inmate cut Ab on his head when he was on the phone and his wound was infected.
Got his back turned on the phone, guy went crazy on the block, ran past, sliced him in his head, and it got infected.
A.R. Ab would later call in to his trusted interviewer and homie Mikey T, the movie star, to break down what happened when he got shanked.
Yo, y'all already know what it is, man. This King Ab, King Kong, Top Goon, you hear me? Shout my nigga Mikey T, the movie star.
Caught in the Ab, he was using the phone talking to his wife when a mentally ill inmate that the prison took off of the medical unit and let back out on the block lost his marbles and went off the edge. Bro started screaming that someone is trying to murk his daughter with 2 knives ready to slide for her. As recalled by AR, Playboy turned on him, accusing him of being the one that tried to murk his daughter and stabbed him in the back of the head, then tried to take the Philly King out. AR-Ab was about to get his get back, but dude happened to be his bro, old cellmate, and got a pass because he wasn't right in the head.
And that was my brother, old Shelly. So my brother was like, yo, Ab, chill, man. Crazy. You know what I mean? Chill, he crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, motherfucker, I'm gonna hurt this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He crazy.
After showing some mercy to old boy, you think his deed would be rewarded with treatment for his wounds? Nope. They tossed AR-Ab in the hole, so he's in there bleeding, probably flabbergasted they'd even try to do that to him, but the situation nearly turned into AR's last breath. Lick Moss went into more detail of the aftermath. The infection got worse because of instead of treating Ab when taking the medical, they went the route of tossing him in the hole.
Well, he got stabbed, they took him to the hospital. Just, you know, not the hospital, but the medical. They put him right in the hole.
The excuse was that because of his status, they thought someone put a hit on him. But after investigating and realizing dude who attacked him was mentally ill, they let him out. But that's not all. While he was in the hole, his health was rapidly deteriorating because they didn't treat his wounds. According to his bro, Lick Moss, Ab caught hives while in there and they still let him suffer. It's only when his eyes swelled up and he blacked out that they took him to medical.
He catch the measles in the hole. Or hives, hives. He catch hives in the hole. They still don't take him. Can't both his eyes swell up. He black out. Now they take him to medical.
At that point, you think that they'd give him some expert response to bro, right? Hell nah. This was their chance to continue trying to break the king of Philly behind bars. No real tests were ran or nothing when they examined him, even after seeing his skin turning black, sores popping up about his body and leaking pus. They just cleared off a piece of the scab and sent him on his way.
But they didn't really run no real tests. They see the scars and stuff on his body, like the sores, because this when it first got infected, sores start popping up all over his body. And from just me doing research, you know, that's like poison in the blood. You know, when the rashes start popping, you know, it got to push the poison out somewhere, so it's pushing it through his skin. That's why his skin all black and his blood and pus coming out. They see that.
Ab's health further declined without any medical treatment. He was bedridden, unable to walk, and even use the bathroom. Both feet were swollen and only getting worse. Things got so bad he had to be taken care of by family that was luckily also behind bars.
Check his E, he can't get out of bed at all, but he on the block. He on the block with my little brother, my cousin, so they kind of like taking care of him right now. Got to change his sheets because he said he got to change his sheets 4 or 5.
In an attempt to force the prison's hand, a notice was put out online by AR's peoples asking everyone to hit up the governor's office and demand humane treatment for AR-Ab. Online blogs joined in on the fight for AR-Ab's treatment as it was reported he was experiencing kidney failure and things were looking grim. As if it wasn't enough on his plate, on April 15, 2021, a federal judge sentenced AR-Ab to 45 years in prison for the 2019 conviction of turning the record label he founded, Original Block Hustlers, into a large-scale North Philadelphia drug trafficking organization, which was implicated in at least one hit. Any ray of hope that he'd be free from the torment he was experiencing behind bars was now washed away in the hefty prison sentence. Everything AR-Ab grinded to build was crumbling. His mans and OBH brother Dark Low got hemmed up with the lawful intimidation of an informant linked to Ab's arrest and was facing 9 years. What's even more wild is the informant was Dark Low's little soldier, Taz, who wasn't even a part of OBH but only ever came around because he was good with Dark Low. The authorities claimed Dark Low wrote a letter to Taz which they pressed him about for intimidation of an informant. AR-Ab had to sit in a prison cell seeing his mans possibly go away for years because he was trying to help his case. Even more, Ab sat behind bars to see OBH start warring with each other. Rumors started circulating that Dark Low snitched to the feds and AR-Ab's brother Lick Moss jumped the gun and came at Dark Low's neck, releasing the diss track Child Time addressing Low for ratting.
Medical, whole time you was in that bitch on the schedule. You ain't say he had one body, did it with a smile on your face like out of.
Part of the bars he says is sad it took a letter to pull a rat out of him, referring to the intimidation letter that the feds caught a hold of from Dark Low. Seems what actually happened was Dark Low may have said something, not intentionally, but something that could be taken in context to AR living that life. At the end of the diss though, Lick Moss included some documents of the interrogation that happened when the feds picked up Dark Low, and it seems that was actually the case. Part of it showed them asking Low about Taz and if the statements he made were true, and Dark Low responded saying he introduced Taz, but he don't know what he said so he can't say. But here's what Lick may have jumped the gun for. The document shows Low allegedly said that Some of what Taz said was lies, some of it was truth. He probably was trying to dodge while seeming like he's telling the truth and slipped up and messed up his words, but he didn't come out and tell on anyone. Dark Low been solid and seems AR Ab believes he still is, because in a message in a jail call interview with Mikey T, Ab said that they ain't no one kicking Dark Low out of OBH because he runs things, and if it ain't come from him, it ain't official.
I'm OBH, you dig what I'm saying? I run OBH records, you dig what I'm saying? There's nothing that B can do, Low can do, or anyone else can do to break that, you dig what I'm saying? B and Low is artists under OBH records, you dig what I'm saying? I got the final say so.
That statement was referring to Lick Moss during the interview, stating that Low was no longer a part of OBH and breaking down that it's not that Dark Low told, but because he did the interview and interrogation with the feds.
Can't come back to OBH no more.
Like, what was the man supposed to do, though? He has to be interrogated because he's charged for the intimidation letter, right? I don't know. AR Ab was watching the situation escalate while being locked away behind bars, unable to link up in person and keep things from getting out of hand. And it seems that's where things were going because they were going at it and both were serious savages in the streets.
What did you, I never spoke ill of you. I never know that we never fucked with each other. You just stated that. I never knew that.
Lee,
when I found out,
you never supported me, bro.
You know, me and you not on the same level. I spoke on your name because you talked to the cops. You talked to the police. You did that, love. I don't do that.
Who I told on when I talked to the police?
Most he could do was hope that things didn't move from online and wax to the streets and that they can keep OBH business in-house.
What's going on? We supposed to deal with that shit in-house. You dig what I'm saying? About any issues we got, you know what I'm saying? We deal with it in-house.
AR Ab's wish for no bloodshed between the two came through, but not like he hoped. Unfortunately, Dark Low was sentenced to 7.5 years behind bars for his witness intimidation case. Not only that, his health, like AR Ab's, has been steadily declining. His fiance even had to start a GoFundMe to seek help. She says he's not receiving proper care and he's suffering while battling stage 4 renal disease, HPV, and type 2 diabetes after contracting COVID. Low is left with blood clots in his lungs, repeated strokes, and ignored seizures, and the prison has him sleeping on the floor in a cage with no heat in the middle of a frigid winter, no basic self-care items, and forced to a diet that is directly against what the doctor and holistic healers suggest to keep him alive. Man, can't imagine what Ab is going through seeing all this unfold and can't do anything to help. On the positive side in all this, AR Ab recently stated he's healthy again and working out, doing 1.5 hours of burpees and running and dropping pounds and getting fit.
My health is like better, man. All day, I just did 500 burpees earlier. I run for like 1 hour. I might do burpees for like 1.5 hours straight, all burpees.
Another good note is that he's looking to appeal his case because apparently the lawyer that represented him also represented Taz, so it may just be a conflict of interest.
In federal court, if you got a great issue, you can come back within a year or 2 after you get sentenced. You dig what I'm saying? On direct appeal, you know what I'm saying? If the issue good enough, and I got good enough issues, my lawyer represented Dantes Stewart before. So my lawyer cannot cross-examine me. My lawyer, I wasn't supposed to be my lawyer if Taz got on the stand. You know what I'm saying?
AR Ab is hopeful that he can get a new trial to overturn his sentence and at least be home sooner. So I'll stay locked in for more updates from AR Ab behind bars, and I'll keep y'all in the loop. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment what you think about this whole AR Ab situation, man. Anyways, I'll catch y'all when I spin back around for the next vid. And remember, stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.